What's up, everybody? It's another NFT Circus. We're back. It's Saturday. We got the dAPPergents. They like those blockchain game things. And we got DanishCrypto. Oh, yeah. He's the super doormat guy. We love him. And he's here. We got TC. He's back with us. He's hanging. He's not in the snow today. He's inside of a computer. And we got SK8COIN. We got Love Handles. He's back. He's here to show us some more lovely skate NFT type stylings. So welcome here, guys. Welcome, Jeff and Fish. And we are here again in crazy NFT crypto world. Lots has been going on like in the last couple months, just nonstop. Just 2023 is like giving us a pump and then a small dump and then another hot pump and then another small dump. So it's a roller coaster right now, but it's okay. That's what we like. If you guys haven't already, let me share my screen. Go ahead and sign up for the giveaways, guys. It's at $Morbs in the YouTube comments. Super easy. It's rigged, just so you know it. People win all the time. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's the only thing we got right now to use for this. And StreamYard, thank you for having the tool, but your tool sucks. Anyway, so type in $Morbs, you'll be entered in to win something. And let's start it off with, what can we win? We saw some Roman Punk packs. So it's going to be for one of these fighter packs for the Roman Punks. Let's see who's going to win it. That's the one you're going to possibly win. And so we got 6 entries right now. These first 6 get the lucky draw here. Let's see who's going to get it out of there. I'm thinking TC is going to win. That's what I'm thinking. Mr. Dolo. All right. Congrats, man. So, Mr. Dolo, the way you get your prize is if you look at the bottom of the screen, scrolling. I'm over at Twitter, at Morbs15. Go ahead and just DM me over there with your wax ID, and I will send you over one of these fighter packs from Roman Punks. And while we're at it, let's give away also. Oh, we got some skate. We'll do that later on. We'll do the skate. We'll do another skate. We'll do the SK8COIN right now. Why not? Let's get issue number 6 here, guys. Issue number 6. Who's going to get it? And we're going to spin it again. And
Cracker's name in chat. Why isn't he in here?
I don't know. Crackers, where the hell are you, dude? Why are you in the chat and not in the actual room? Come on. Anyway, so that's that. Anyway, guys, so let's talk to dAPPergents. We haven't had them on before yet, and they have their own YouTube channel, and they're also great crypto gaming guys that know what they're talking about, and they come here to share their wisdom and knowledge and let us know what the heck is going on in crypto gaming. Now, do you guys concentrate mainly just on wax games, or do you do games across the board? What's your preference here?
We started out just doing whatever we thought was interesting. Then we started playing wax games. We picked out, a game, and then it just happened to be on wax. And then we continued playing wax games over and over. It just seems like wax is the best network for that. So we just kind of concentrated on wax, and from there we became ambassadors, and the rest is history. So.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So how long have you guys been doing the ambassadorship over there with wax?
Let's see. We started in November.
Well, with the ambassador, though, I think we got it in like April last year. I think it's almost been a year. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple months after we started the whole YouTube thing.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. And so what's your favorite game? Let me just ask you flat out. What's your favorite game right now on wax?
Jeez, that's a hard one.
I don't want to put you in a corner or anything, but yeah, you're in a corner. What's your favorite?
That's a hard one. I'm just going to say what's the best game all around for me personally that I've played. I don't play it right now, but it's Realm NFT.
Oh, yeah.
That was just pretty much the all-around best option, as far as fun and, good NFTs and stuff like that. So.
And you also do a lot of uplift stuff. This is a cool little video from your YouTube channel.
Yeah. We started messing with uplift. We have a couple other plots as well that we plan on building on and starting a store and stuff like that. So hopefully we can join in on the new robot fighting that they have coming up. Don't know much
cool.
about that.
Oh, wait, what's going on there? Wait, what? I haven't been in Uplift for a little while. I own land in Uplift in multiple parts, and I just haven't been in a while. But what's going on with the robot fighting? I need to know about that.
So I don't know too much about it, but I know that in the new Mind Test server, you will be able to get a robot and go to the Coliseum and fight.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Very
So
cool.
that's all I know right now about it. But
TC, do you have inside information from Corey? Maybe.
I can't say.
Oh, there you go.
I was about to say, if we really want to know anything about what's happening in there, we need to get 3D Douglas in here at some point, because he is the redstone master at art in there. Like, he's built
Awesome.
what was it called, the Squid Game building with like 9 full games inside. They're all fully automated by
Whoa.
redstone.
Wow.
Like
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Like, many people build awesome shit in there, but what he do with redstone is like, I'm lost. I'm lost.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some great builds. I haven't seen some builds in a long time, man. So this is all on the new server too, I'm assuming, guys? Like the new Uplift stuff? That's already moved over, correct?
Right, yeah. I mean, you can start it.
Or has it? TC?
Apparently, they have a new map called Boonies on Mind Test.
Oh, cool.
I think that just started
very
like in
cool.
the last maybe week or so.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Yeah, there's some good stuff. I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'm waiting for when I can buy plots there.
You can't buy plots on the new place, the new server.
Not that I'm aware of. No, not yet. But
Oh man.
yeah,
But everything I think is open. You can walk around and build. I think correctly.
Nice.
I think
Nice.
yeah.
I'm going to put the link to their YouTube channel, guys. If you're out there, go check out their channel as well. Subscribe over there. Subscribe here too. Damn it! Like,
Yeah. Right now we're playing
Spread the damn
Truckers
love.
Inc.
Oh,
We're
nice.
playing Truckers Inc. and trying to do a video on that, but before we put out a video, we just want to make sure that I guess the dev team is still active.
Oh,
So
man. There's Mining Network. What's going on with Mining Network? Have you guys been playing that at all?
we're on the experts panel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
as the giggling begins, I go, okay, what do these guys know?
yeah, experts, but I don't know. We haven't heard anything. We're still waiting from the devs on that as well. So we have a bunch of ideas that we're trying to come up with that we'd love to implement, but it's all in the devs.
For sure.
What they want to do.
Very cool. Yeah, this is a cool game. I still love the fact that this was not whitelisted and was #1. I love that more than anything else.
And it's still going.
It
It's
was
still going.
whitelisted. So, like,
Yeah, it
remember
ended
that.
up getting.
It
yeah,
was
it ended-
whitelisted. It was in full partnership. It was double verified. And
Right.
then as soon as they did their drop, because that they thought that it was bottable, Atomic decided to remove everything, which made it even easier for scammers to cheat community. Even though it might be a shit game and might be a Ponzi, but they just made it even easier for scammers to scam people.
Yeah.
Thank you, Atomic. Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thumbs fucking up. Exactly. Like, really? And but since you're in there, since you guys are part of that, I really have something like my biggest thing. Like, the whole algorithm in that game was made kind of to perfection when it comes to hash mining from Bitcoin and what I'm used to. The tech ASICs fucked everything up.
It ruined the game.
Yeah.
It was way too
Absolutely.
early. Way
Thank
too
you.
early.
Okay, that's nice to hear.
For the audience out there that doesn't play the game and doesn't know what you guys are talking about, what is a text ASIS? What happened?
First off, like in Bitcoin mining, there's something called hash rate. We all know that, and if we look at that, then we use a miner to mine Bitcoin, and that the more miners there are on the network, the higher the hash rate becomes. Mining networks started with giving free miners out, which means that everyone that signed up could mine BTK for free.
Nice.
Like starting with Bitcoin. Great. But then you could buy machines that mine better. and that's an ASIC miner.
Gotcha.
Like we also know them from real world, and they just keep making new models that got better and better and better and better.
Right.
Then we wind up to around 10 or 11, and suddenly they added a new machine, which was a tech ASIC, where you could take your ASIC miner and put into this machine, and now it boosted the possibilities, the hash rate, as long as it's in there. So if you mine 2 gigahashes, put it in there, now it X2 forever.
Oh.
So it's 4 gigahashes. But if you then got one of the good ones, it's 10x forever.
Oh my god!
And ruined the algorithm right out of the there.
Because they have gold they have gold ASICs, and gold ASICs are the they mine
those, but
even
no
more.
Tech ASICs, so ouch.
Yeah, you could put 4 gold ASICs in a tech ASIC and just mine 10 or 40 times your normal rate, depending on the rarity of the tech ASIC.
Holy.
But yeah, what I originally thought they would be like without all that tech ASIC shit was that they did Bitcoin BTK Bitcoin token, then they did LTK Litecoin token, and then they did ETK Ethereum coin token. But then I thought they would add like scripts or something to change the hashing rate to Lite or so you could change to Litecoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin, so you just could change the algorithm out on your miners and then devour the whole hashing system, and then maybe you save the coin. But again, normally people say I'm a conspiracy theorist and don't know what I'm talking about, so keep with that.
The truth. Nobody wants to hear it.
That's right. That's right. I told you I got some foil over here, right here, over there. I got my tinfoil I had on.
Oh yeah,
so
we have ours.
We're good. We're good. We're ready to go. You never know when it's going to hit, guys.
That's right.
When the simulation stops, make sure you have some tinfoil nearby because it's going to get crazy. So anyway, so I was just showing a little bit of Realm 3D too. So tell me a little bit about this game, because I think we were trying to have them on before, but I don't know. I think we missed our schedules, but.
It's just a really good resource management game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
It definitely has more of like it feels more like a game than like Mining Network.
Or Clicker.
You just buy the NFT. Right, exactly. It feels more like a game.
It really is the only game on Wax that's an actual game.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the best way to put it.
So what would you relate it to as far as the gameplay?
That's hard to say. There is games on Wax, though. There isn't a lot games, but there is a couple.
Right, yeah.
So how does the gameplay actually work on this? So, like, you get some NFTs to play, and then what are you doing actually in the game? Is it like a card, kind of like better up each other kind of thing?
You've got your leaders, and each leader and helper, they help the specific task at hand. So. These are the helpers, and each task will require a different helper to finish the task quicker than maybe the other ones.
Yeah.
And then once you level up, then you keep doing the same thing over and over, depending on which thing you're doing. Getting more space to put more leaders, or however.
Very cool. Very cool. And so, what is it? What do you need to get started with this? What as your recommendation as the dAPPergents? What would you say to do as a beginner?
I would say go watch our video.
There you go. Once again, I have put that in the YouTube chat. Let me get the other link going here. Let's get that up on screen. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Don't forget the plugs. You got to get the plugs in, people. So anyway, I got it at the bottom here, guys. It's YouTube /@dAPPergents1 /videos, but you don't have to put the videos. I think you can just get away with just writing dAPPergents1. But anyway, go check out their videos there. But this is Realm 3D in the background here that we're looking at here. It's a little bit like kind of like what's the game I'm thinking of? A little bit like Risk, a little bit.
Kind of. It does feel like Risk, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, there's different continents that you can move to once you finalize kind of one continent. You move to the next one, you start building that one up, and then you just continuously go around the world and keep adding all your stuff to each continent.
Very cool.
But I would suggest just buying all the helpers. But not financial advice.
It's never financial advice.
Exactly.
It's just what you should do. Anyway. So what else is going on with you guys, man? What else is your focus right now? You got the ambassadorships. So that's good. So that's awesome.
Yep. So right now, what we want to do, our whole mission is to kind of help out beginners.
By being beginners.
Exactly.
I mean, that's kind of the point.
Yeah. So, I just want to show, or we just want to show how we get started with the game, how you can kind of maneuver around. Maybe we made this mistake, don't make this mistake we made, kind of thing. So, other than that, there's Wax Academy that Maxi TV has created. What we're volunteers there. What we want to do over there is trying to just give information to new guys that come into Wax. Basically how from starting a wallet all the way to how to pick out a project and give them your own kind of grade. We're working on a like a project scoring system that you can kind of do yourself, but goes over explaining what to look for. And that kind of thing, just, little briefs, paragraphs, and we want to put a weight to each thing. Let's say, are they whitelisted?
Right.
Can you speak to the devs in Discord? Is anybody active in Discord? Do you know the dev team? Are they, hidden, or are they out in the open? Is it from people that you've seen from projects before, or whatnot? So we're creating a list now for Wax Academy, and I think it's going to be a great place for beginners to go to and learn everything there is to do on Wax. I think so. It's going to be a good thing.
It's really needed too.
Yeah. Yep. Maxi is a huge kind of influence for me in the things that he's doing in the Wax space, and so anything that I could do to help him and the Wax community is definitely what I want to do.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that's really awesome, man. That's really awesome. Yeah, there's lots of stuff going on with Wax. The coins are starting to move a little bit finally, which is nice to see. So let's hopefully it keeps on going in the right direction and stuff. So that's good, and it's good,
Definitely.
and it's good to see some ambassadors that have been around as well too. They're kind of giving some props to it, so that's awesome.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's super cool. Definitely cool. What do you want to tell people to look out for that's coming that you know of? Is there anything specific?
So I've been watching Far From Homes. It's they have the Soren token. I think you can, let me see, I can highlight it here. Farfromhome.io.
Hey, Maxi.
Hey, Maxi, yeah. But yeah, farfromhome.io. And I've been watching them basically build their game, for the last, I think I joined in April of 22, April of 22. And I've just been watching their updates and stuff. And what I really like about them, before we go into the project, but, in their Discord, they reward people who are token holders. So I've been in there almost a year, and I've gotten so many free miners and so many ships and stuff like that they've given away for, rewards as just being a token holder.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's awesome, and just watching the progress from going from just a plain website to where you stake NFTs to obtain Soren to where they are now is nice to watch. So I've only been in Wax for a year, and I've watched them the whole time. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Very cool.
I guess Rays of Warrior would be another something that I'm kind of intrigued about.
What is that? Is that like a player kind of game, like 3D player, or is it?
I don't know too much about it right now. I read the white paper in their Discord. Basically, it's just going to be like a NFT building mining type
Cool.
thing. I guess you can kind of go out and PvP maybe and stuff like that. But Still kind of early and new on that. I just started Our Planet, so their new season or whatever, their alpha. So we're checking that out. But other than that, I can't really think of anything. Far From Home, so check that out.
Nice. How about you, Fish? What's your recommendation, Fish?
Oh man. Honestly, like we've been playing Trucker what was it, Trucker Inc. recently. That's probably the most thing that I've been into recently because of 4 kids and stuff. So lots of life.
4 kids, holy mackerel, man! That's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, all girls.
Wow. Holy mackerel! All girls too, man. I feel for you. I have 1 girl. That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
it was a lot. That's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, you got to keep it real with that. So that's awesome, man. So what day is your show? When do you guys stream? When do you guys put out new content?
So right now we, with just scheduling and stuff like that, we try to get together every Saturday. We've been hit or miss with the reviews that we've done on YouTube. So we don't really have like a structured, release on videos or anything like that, just so that we don't really have to live to some type of standard or kind of, we do this as fun because we're gamers first, and then everything else, second. So, we get together on Saturdays. We make a video where we not. Right now, I'm editing the Truckers Inc. video, but I don't want to release that video if the devs just give up on the game. I'm tired of doing that.
Don't give up on the game.
No, please don't. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with Truckers
too.
I just wish that they were more vocal in Discord. So it's just one of the going back to the score that we're gonna try to create. It just if they're not active in Discord, it's not a good sign. A lot of people do not like that.
Yeah, understandably, it's been hard. It's a hard space because people are trying not to be rugs, as they say. At the same time, 99% of businesses fail. So it's like
it's got to make sense.
You gotta. There's got to be some kind of happy middle somewhere. Work-life balance, as they say.
Exactly. But, I've been actually looking more into just NFTs, artists. Artists in the wax space is kind of more where I'm kind of shifting my I guess concentration to, and just being more supportive of them.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Arar has a hilarious one. Releasing with a chance of rug. I think that I think that should be the disclaimer on every game now that comes out.
Absolutely.
It's just in a big asterisk. Releasing with a chance of rug, and it doesn't mean anything but that. That's hilarious. Right. Awesome, Rar. Rar coming through. That's hilarious. Hey, while we're at it, real quick, let's just do a quick giveaway, real quick. We're gonna give away another SK8COIN issue right here. Let's see who's going to win it because we have some more people in the room to put in their names. So let's see who's going to get it. Oh, and I found out what happened with Crackers. Crackers, if you're still out there, I sent you the link. I thought I hit send on the link, and I didn't send him the link. It was still in the draft part.
Oh, right.
It was my fault. And so so come back, Crackers. Where are you at, man? Broken Dolls, you have won. Broken Dolls, you have won SK8COIN issue number 6. And if you guys haven't checked out SK8COIN, we're going to talk to him in a few seconds here. Awesome skateboard magazine NFT with links and NFTs in it, and it's super, super cool, and cool NFTs too, man. So
I wanted to ask Danish what's happening with his token he's coming out February 1st. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah.
The Leaf token?
Oh, the Founders token. Yeah. It's a Founders token NFT drop that we are doing. That's Leaf's first official sale of anything after we've been running now for 2.5 years as a community distributed proof of text participation token. And we are doing a drop here the 1st of February for what goes into $100 of wax per token, and there will be 100 Founders token available, and they kind of will be what you guys seen from Taco VIP without saying we are anything like Taco VIP, but that kind of benefit for buying the founders token.
Nice.
So there will be extra benefits for mining, extra benefits for governance token, the staking, all that if you hold a token. And they are dropping again here the 1st of February. Time is not released yet, so I can't go into that, but everything else is ready and launched. The template is up. All our things are ready. We just need to drop it, and it's now. So
cool.
Nice. Yeah. We got a love for Leaf from Dan Florian, man. So that's awesome. I'm excited for that, Danish. That's cool. And is that going to be? Where are you going to drop that? Is that going to be something we drop on Nifty or something like that, or were you going to? Or is that just separately off of your own site? Are you going to be?
It's gonna drop from NFT Hive pre-minted drop.
Great.
Because we want everyone to have a fair chance of getting mint sure. 1 to 100.
Right.
We don't want people to feel like it's a race. Right. And there's not going to be an expiration date on this drop. Nice. Also because that the whole culture of wax at the moment is not where it was when we originally started this idea.
Right.
But we needed to be at a certain point of development before we could release, and we feel like we are there now. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Danish's bot that he created, the currency bot?
No.
Dapper. Dapper would be interested in that, or Jeff would be interested in that. You should tell him about it, Danish.
What is it?
The master key one, or which one of my many projects?
The one on Telegram, the bot, the currency master bot.
Yeah. The Bhood master key from Bhood is a currency bot that tracks and able to show liquidity providing and your account and others, so you can search in DanishCrypto LP tokens, and then you get a list of every LP token I hold in my wallet, and so on. And it's we can do that with your own or others, and you would need a Bhood master key NFT from the Bhood collection to use that. But it's
But that would be right up your alley.
Yeah, that's awesome. One of the things that I find difficult is, the world that maybe SK8COIN creates, or the world that NFT creators create, the whole economy. You pretty much have to learn about that from someone else. I'd love to go to a website and say, okay, here's SK8COIN, here's DanishCrypto, here's Broken Dolls, here's each artist and their entire economy. I would love to see that, because if I don't talk to you guys like this, I'm not going to know about the entirety of that. So watching streams and stuff like this is kind of the only way to get that information.
We are actually working on updating Bhood.network to have a lot more community feeds from projects, and we have a guy called Mr. dAPP that has been working for the last 4 months on a list to bring every SK8COIN has skate token, and that belongs to this ecosystem, and
that's gonna be awesome.
Because there is a lot of this project, it's nice, but it has 17 tokens, and you only know 4 of them. And it's
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
We are trying, but again, it's hard. It's hard. So if anyone wants to participate and help, please come our way. Bhood Network.
Nice.
That's awesome.
All right, so we're going to now shift on over to SK8COIN. After I do one more giveaway for an actual pack now. We're going to do a pack giveaway, and then we'll start talking to SK8COIN. So this is one of the packs he sent over. There's 6 NFTs in here. Are there skate wheels in here, Left Handles? Is that what's in there?
No, not in these ones. These ones is a collection of one of the skaters that partnered with us.
Nice.
He's on another platform that we'll talk about. But yeah, those are the skater, and then you can use those for the utilities and stuff.
Gotcha. I'm gonna probably open one as well if you don't mind, and then we'll give away the content.
That'd be awesome.
Pixtalgia, you've won a SK8COIN pack. SK8COIN pack right here. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. That is cool. That is really cool. So let me open one of these too while we're here. Where do we open pack? There we go.
What do you guys think of the new wax look?
Guys?
Or, I mean the atomic look.
The atomic hub, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we take a look at the little atomic hub too. Let me share my screen again so we can hear. Is there a video on this one, Love Handles?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. Okay. So let me switch out to the right type of screen because it has to be a tab out here before we can look at it. There we go. All right.
Too many screens.
Too many screens. Not enough time. Let's go. Let's open the pack. After I open, come on, Anchor. So many buttons. Come on, Anchor. There we go. 1 second. And here we go. And lets me click it again. Thank you, Anchor. And we're going. IPFS. Let's do this. Load it in.
Cue Jeopardy music.
Here. Do, 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 do. Okay, it's coming. And as that's coming along,
and
right now, and go for it. And we'll wait until we hear something.
It's a little bit of a long video, but not too long. Sometimes you know how IFPS is. It's either loads up right away or.
Yep, it totally does. My favorite is like when I do a nice PFP project and I'm trying to like load in everything and get all the information in there as fast as I can, and then like half of them don't show up for like a half hour, and I start getting real sweaty, and I put my tin hat on and I go, man, they're coming to get me, man. Here we go. Woo. Nice.
That's awesome.
That was pretty
cool.
cool.
Awesome, man.
That would be, but more than for everyone else here, though, when uploading IPFS and having problems with that, remember just to go to a separate IPFS host and copy your hash and upload it to that one, so there's 2 peers on the network that actually have your torrent, because right now there is only one.
That's very smart. Thank you, Danish, for that insider tip, because that's a good tip, actually.
Sure.
That's a really good tip. So let's see what I got. I got a common. I got the backside 180 ollie. I got a nollie kickflip, and that's a sketch. Now, is a sketch a better rarity than a common? Where does that? How do the rarities go?
Yeah, it's like a common, which is just the regular clip, and then there's the sketch where you're kind of in the middle of reality and the metaverse, and then there's the actual cartoon version. And so there's 200 of the commons, 100 of the sketches, and 25 of the cartoons.
Ooh, and I got a cartoon.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a few other rarities, right? But like the yellow one, which is a wax-backed one. But basically, play with the colors, and you can blend them together and get cool stuff. So every single token has a utility.
Oh, that's super cool.
And they always will. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's give away that cartoon. We're going to give away the cartoon one, man, because there's only 25 of them. If my page will load back in, I don't know if it will. Let me switch back over to the other screen share, because it's the way it works here at Streamlab. Thank you, Streamlab, for such a weird system. Anyway, so let's give away the cartoon one, which I think is this one, right? Yeah, there it is. The backside Smith, which is one of my favorite tricks of all time as well. And he kicks it out smooth here right off the ledge. Bam. All right, cool. So this is one that we're going to give away, guys. Let's see who's going to win it. Oh, my God. So excited. Who's going to win it? Roars! See, as I said, it's rigged. Every week, either one guy wins like every prize, or the staff wins. That's the way it goes. So go ahead and DM me at Morris15. Roger, you know how to get a hold of me. Just get a hold of me, and I'll send it on over to you. So we'll do another one in a little bit. So go ahead, SK8COIN. Tell me what's been going on with SK8COIN. What's new since the last time I saw you, and what's happening, man?
Yeah. So thanks for having me on the show, by the way. Stoked to meet everybody here. I love hearing about different projects. Danish, you're killing it out there, man. Speaking for the community. Don't stop. TC, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, Morbs, always a pleasure, with all the info you give to the community, so shout out. But yeah, so basically just wanted to update you guys on some kind of next stuff that we're doing, next step, I guess. Made a lot of strides. I'm really proud. So there's actually a lot of other Web3 skateboarding like projects out there, right? And with the Metazine, we're trying to connect all those projects together in one place, kind of like what Jeff was talking about, where there should be a website where you can get information on all the different wax drops and all the different projects going on out there and everything. So that's kind of where the Metazine comes in. You can put your ads in there. So there's, for instance, like some Broken Dolls ads in there. There's, some Ecstatic Monte ads. Anyone on wax, any project on wax, you can have an ad in there in the skateboard magazine with clickable links that'll take you to your drop or take you to your website, kind of drive traffic right to your projects. So that's kind of the idea of the Metazine. And you can also support the skaters directly from the Metazine by clicking on their pictures and kind of buying their NFTs straight from the Metazine, or get a free NFT straight from the Metazine. So kind of like a decentralized advertising kind of aspect we're trying to do here.
And how do they purchase the ads? Do they go to the Metazine here? Like, what's the easiest way for you guys to get an ad inside the magazine? How do they do it?
So right now it's all free. I kind of just contact the artist and see, who wants to do an ad, or if they're just kind of already in the circle, right? I just put them in there. Nice. But we're working on a way to just kind of make it like maybe a Google form or something, right? Where you can just upload the ads, and then we'll put them in there. Right now it's all free because content is king, and we're still building and we need content. So anyone who wants to do an ad, super appreciative, right? To put that in there and have a lot of fun doing it. But, at some point, maybe we might want to monetize it and charge a certain amount of wax for an ad, or like some package deals to where like a 12 issue deal or whatever. But, money or whatever is not always, it's not always valued. Like there's other ways of value. So let's say you wanted to give away some stuff. So you could just mint up like 200 NFTs, one for each Metazine, and just kind of pay that way, right? Like let's just say like a special Morbs drop. Yeah. And you can give that to the people, and then that's a free NFT for them, and then they consume your ad and they get a little prize for it. So it's kind of like paying that way as well. Very cool. So there'll be all different kind of ways to get your ad in there. Maybe you'll win an ad, like you have it in a pack, and it's you get a free ad. Yeah. But all that's coming later. Right now, it's free. Nice. For the community. Right?
Question on this page right here: did that kid survive that? He did.
He did. That's little Reese. He actually has an NFT for like an alpha one. Yeah, and that's Brandon. He goes right over him and stuff. But yeah, so like there's a Monster Vision. Nice. Yeah, we love working with him. And also in the Metazine, there's interviews of like the skaters, right? And there's also be an interview of the artists that are coming soon. So when you read it, you'll be able to get to know these artists a little better, get to know their projects, get to know the skaters, decide if you want to like sponsor that skater on a micro level by buying his NFTs. But there's also a decentralized aspect to where you can go deeper and actually sponsor that skater like as your project. So for instance, put a Morb shirt on him, right? And put him in the skate park. Yeah. And he can kind of like connect other skaters to your brand and stuff like that. So
that is really cool.
That is really cool. I like that a lot, man. I want to get into this. I got to get more into this, man. I got to get out of my little office here, man. Get back into stuff. What's going on? This is really cool, man. This is the magazine in the background, guys. And there's sound on this. I don't have the sound. I don't think you can hear it because I don't have it shared the right way.
But it's an awesome magazine, though. Like
amazing magazine. Yeah, really well done. I mean, you really put a lot of good work, and I love the flipping pages. Really kind of feels like a magazine. It's really nice.
But Morris, you said the kid there before, if he survived. Yeah. I don't know if anyone remembers. Like there's skaters here, like Ryan Sheckler, he did a drop once where he dropped down from like 6.5 foot gap when he was 11 or 12 years old.
Yeah.
From a rooftop and down to the asphalt. And he just skated on like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I got to see that Josh Hamoko guy skate off of a 2-story stair thing when he was filming out in Van Nuys, and I was just like, dude, I don't know how your legs are even, how you do that, man. Like, the impact was insane. I was just like, oh my God, it's crazy, man. It's a lot different than when I was a kid, man. When I was a kid, it was not that. I mean, I watch X Games now and I see the monster ramps.
Those cool lines there. That's Redbone Ceramics.
Which one?
Yeah, those are the so the token is the bearing, obviously.
Red
bearings
Ceramics,
Yeah, and that's another thing with the tokens. The different colors represent different values of the token. So like the red ones is 1 skate coin, the green ones is 10 skate coin, blue ones are 25, and so on. And then you can actually swap those for fungible tokens by sending them to contract, skate NFT swap, right?
Nice.
And so you send those. Let's just say you send 50 skate coin worth of those NFTs, then you'll send them and get the actual fungibles. Nice. And then you can use those to either buy packs or, trade it for wax. Go on the website and use it for rewards. Eventually, we'll be selling all the physical products in the world. Hopefully, you just put in the link and pay with skate coin, and we'll ship it to you, or find a way to automate it, right, and ship it directly from the supplier to you. So that's what we're working on. So we're trying to get a lot of use cases for the fungible token as well. Those will be used as rewards. We don't really condone like trading it in for money, right? Because of kind of all the regulation thing. But then again, we can't tell you what to do with your tokens, right? If you want to trade them for Bitcoin, go trade them for Bitcoin, right? There's a way to do that.
Look, if you want to take this balaclava and you put it on your face and you roll into a bank and you want to rob it, it's not on me. All right, it's not on me.
It's right though, right? You can go in and buy a gun, but the owner of the gun store don't get charged just because you decide to rob a bank with that gun.
Right.
Exactly.
So don't blame just because you can do something. It's
exactly.
Right.
Like I said, it didn't come from me. You didn't hear it from me. All right.
But there's always those options, right? Like we don't want to hold your tokens as a decentralized project. So the token powers the website, but at the same time, you own those rewards. So you can take them off of the platform and stuff like that. So it's really cool. Use them on Nifty blocks or whatever. And we partner up with WaxDAO, like a decentralized partnership. We're really big working together. So basically the final product of the website will be a WaxDAO clone, basically, but just for the SK8COIN collection. So
that's great, man.
Yeah, you'll be able to do all the stuff you can do on WaxDAO, but just SK8COIN. So it's kind of like, so Nifty blocks and WaxDAO will kind of be like a layer underneath.
Very cool, man.
Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah, I really love what WaxDAO's been doing, man, over the last year. I mean, to see the site where it started from and where it is now, it's like, wow, man, really has been.
Has he built up his team, or is it just one guy?
Everyone loves WaxDAO. How do people feel about the new Pepper?
Oh yeah, what is that? I heard about this.
I was just about to say, we're using WaxDAO, not Pepper, like DAO.
Pepper? But to update the people that don't know what this is. This is WaxDAO, built by Wecan and supported by Wax.
I like when I put pepper steak, and I got a bunch of pepper steak recipes
instead of supporting WaxDAO.
Yeah, for sure. Like that Danish, guys, the community is not happy about this. So Wax or whoever, if you guys are listening, we decentralize. You do what you want, but at the same time, the community knows what's up. And we're not happy at all with what's going on, with that. Support Mike D, everybody. WaxDAO, incredible tool, and he's
a guy done a lot of good shit for the space, and I'd rather see that happen than this.
My project wouldn't even be as far ahead as it was if it wasn't for Mike. His technology is open source.
Yep.
And there it is. So send Mike a grant. our planet, why don't you send some tokens his way? So
they already made a lot, so why not?
Yeah, man, it's all the community's money. We paid for
$41 million in sales or something like that for our planet, but they couldn't build a game for themselves. They need to steal others' ideas.
Okay, this just in. Rar says that pepper makes him sneeze and cry. All right, so just so you know.
Same.
And no offense, Wax and our planet, but it's a little dirty. But whatever, this is the space we live in, I guess.
It is.
But do you mind if I share my screen more?
No, please do. Please do. Yeah,
I love the Santa there, the Santa skater, just like.
Super cool. Yeah, there's so many good NFTs in the SK8COIN collection, guys. They're endless. So go help yourself. They're priced really well as well. You don't have to.
Yeah, they're definitely not bad. That's for sure.
You can get a whole skateboard almost built for very little wax, so it's very good. It's really cool. Do you have decks as well? Is it decks, bearings, wheels, and trucks?
Yeah, we're working on those. So as you know, we have our wheels, and we're now. That's another reason why I wanted to come on and share that we're dropping the decks.
Nice.
Got a few to show you actually.
Very
You'll
cool.
be able to blend the decks and the trucks and the wheels together, and then get like rare boards from all the collectors and stuff. So that's kind of cool.
There you go.
And
so can I get more boards for my wall?
Yeah, there will be physical boards for sure. So at some point, and we're working on some AR stuff. I saw your surfboards; those are so sick.
Man, I've been loving the AR. Yeah, if you need any help with that, let me know, man. I'll tell you where to go.
100%, we would love to work with you guys. Like we definitely need some like Morbs boards and all that.
Anytime,
stuff.
man. I'm ready. I'm coming. I've been busy, but now I want to get going. I want to put I want to put your like a little sign up that has a thing to your SK8COIN in the shop, because I have a real shop now over here in Portland. I'd love to have people to scan it, because it's like a little food cart like hub, and we're part of the garage. It used to be an old garage, and we took over the garage part. And so there's people just sitting around. I'm always like, man, if they probably have something to read, they'll check it out and hopefully get some people to start a wallet or something. I could be like, hey, if you buy that shirt over there, you can get an NFT, and there's an AR on that shirt too. And they're what? And then I go, yeah. And then they'll go, no way. And I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, okay, let me get it. Okay, that's just in my mind, but
totally down. Yeah. So absolutely, we'll definitely be doing that.
It's more probably like, what are you talking about? Dude?
Exactly. It's usually like that. I go, hey man, you want to check out this augmented reality NFT automated shirt? And they look at me all like, huh? I'm like, exactly. I'm like, I don't know. And then I try to explain them NFTs. They're like, isn't that evil stuff? Doesn't God hate NFTs? And I was like,
right.
Yes.
Yeah, but on Wax, we're carving it. All right. So I'll play this, and then after I play the video, I'll just kind of run through everything real quick so I don't bore you guys. But
awesome.
Cool little trailer I put together. Yes, did it last night. Music's kind of like whatever. But,
looks great, man. No, it looks great, man. That was awesome.
Music,
yeah. So
chill skate beat.
It was actually like a circus kind of beat, so I knew I was coming on the circus, the circus show. So, but yeah, here's the Metazine page on the website. So these are all the different issues. You already flipped through, so you don't really have to do that. You know how it works, but yeah, so you can just go to the website and read all the issues here. They're all free to read, but if you want to actually claim all the gifts and the free stuff inside, you'll need to buy the cover on NiftyBox, and that'll get you whitelisting to all the free drops and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a bonus. If you buy the cover, then you'll probably get hopefully more value out of it from different collectors and stuff from their drops. All right, so here's the skater that you saw, Know How.
Nice.
He's in the packs. So basically, Skate Hive is another like skate to earn project, right? They're doing a social media thing. You can post your skate clips here, and that's on the Hive blockchain. And as you can see, there's some pretty good returns for some of these skaters. So it's a Steemit clone basically. They used to be Steam Skate, And Justin's son bought Steemit, as everyone knows, and held all the tokens. So
and people said, "Run!"
Yeah, like, this dude's got way too many tokens, so we're gonna go off. And they started the Skate Hive, and it's flourishing. It's doing really great. It's a great source of skateboarders. So we connected, and we're going to be running some ads for them in the SK8COIN magazine, and work with some of their skaters. And they're like in wax, so they want to do the NFTs and all that good stuff. So, and all the NFTs, you guys, so when you buy a pack, it's split with the skater 50-50. So right contract straight to their wallet, the tokens go directly to them. So you're actually supporting that skateboarder. Yeah.
And that's awesome that you can do that on wax too. It's so easy to designate where it goes. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's another reason why there's a lot of rugs and shit, because like it's so easy to build, right? People don't have to invest a whole lot of resources. Sure. So they just kind of build it and run. So, but yeah, so here's another skater, Webnar. He's the founder, along with Know-How, of the Skate Hive project. He's a super amazing dude, pretty much genius, really. He has his stuff. This is the NarsDAO Instagram, so you guys can go check that out. It has all the kind of information of what they're doing. They're really working closely with skaters and helping them, same type of concept, right? Just skate to earn. Yeah. Know-How, you guys can give him a follow. Obviously, here's where you can buy some packs. And like I said, it's all split with the skaters. And same with the interview. We have an initial payout of like $60 for the interview that we paid. But then they also get a share of the magazine as well.
That's really cool.
So here's an interesting thing that we were doing, which is really cool. Ever since Atomic came out with their unlockable content, these are actually legendary one-of-ones, right? TC, you're going to really love these. So now the kickflip, right? All the tricks. What you do is, in order to get these, but they were already claimed, you would have had to have popped every single rarity of that trick, right, out of the pack.
Got it.
Then you blend those together, and you can get the legendary Skate Hive, right? But on the hidden content is actually a wallet that contained 100 Hive. So you were able to claim.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you were able to claim 100 Hive by importing the keys, and so that worked out pretty good. It all worked good. There was no hiccups. Looks like all the wallets, the tokens were claimed successfully.
Nice.
So that's really cool. So there's like a cross-chain thing that we're doing. If you guys don't know, the Antelope Coalition, right? They're working on IBC. It's inter-blockchain communications. So we're going to be able to transfer any NFT all around the Antelope ecosystem.
That's awesome.
This will be able to, and eventually they're going to go to Ethereum. They're talking about Polygon, Binance, but Ethereum, Binance are the main ones. So eventually you'll see these on Binance,
That's great, man.
Yeah, and we came from Ethereum. That's where I first started. So I'm really looking forward on kind of bringing some of the NFTs back home,
Yeah, man, I'm into the cross-chaining thing, man. I'm all over the East. I just put up another open edition. I've been using Manifold. Have you used Manifold yet, SK8COIN?
No, not yet.
So go use manifold.xyz because you can write your own contract. So it's your SK8COIN contract, and it automatically deploys across all the marketplaces for you. So it's it's really cool, and it lets you do multiple editions. So you now can have 10 editions of whatever that NFT is. And you can do burns over there as well, so it's really cool. And you have a claim page. It's
basically awesome. Wax style for Ethereum.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. Let me see if it's even up. I'll plug it in here. Yeah. So,
but again, that's funny because it took them 3 years after Wax got blends to get burns on there, and that was on here from the beginning. But
it's totally funny, man. Anyway, so continue, man. Go for it.
Okay. So here's another skater that we're connecting with. He's doing big things. I don't want to kind of tell his secrets, but he's going to be doing a lot of great things with like live streaming and stuff like that with skateboarding. And he wants to do rewards on Wax, and he wants to use this Metazine to promote his stuff. So he'll be working with us. He's got some really cool projects too lined up. Here's his profile on NARS. Same thing. He's got really great skating. You can go to the Skate Hive and donate to his stuff as well. Here's some of the companies he's working with, Nownish. So you might see some of these things on Wax soon, redeemables, right? You'll redeem them on Wax, and then we'll send you over all the products that he's working with. He's got a clothing company, so there'll be clothes. Like, let's say, for instance, this hat, right? At some point, you might be able to claim something like that. Cool. From his packs. Yeah. And then here's a really interesting project that hit us up. They want to do ads as well. It's called Rabbit DAO, and this is on Polygon. and they're actually partnering with some really big names. This is Rodrigo TX. He's like probably one of the most famous skaters ever.
Yeah.
They got the current world street champion on there.
Oh, this is cool, man.
So really nice. Yeah, it's really nice to kind of get these big names, and they'll actually be in the magazine as well. So big updates. Michael Bell Films. He does a lot of the filming of the NFTs that you see. He's the filmer. We just sponsored him, so we'll be working with him closely, and he'll be all over the magazine for sure. He's a big-time filmer in LA. He's kind of like one underground guy coming up.
Cool.
And yeah, that's another thing with some of these NFTs, guys. These skaters are really like well-known, good, respected dudes. They have a lot of followers, and it's like you never know who you might pop out of those packs, right? You might pop the Tony Hawk before he became Tony Hawk.
Yep.
And then later on down the line, you have like, oh, I have this skater that's like, you know what I'm saying? So there's always that as well.
Definitely.
So, yeah. So here's Rabbit DAO. What they are is like an online betting thing for extreme sports. And
cool.
They're working with big time people. So I don't know where it's going to go, but definitely look for that stuff in the magazine, and there'll be links and everything in the ads. So that's really cool. I'm pretty proud to be working with them. They're coming out of Portugal. And so this is the artist webinar, the one that founded the Skate Hive, where you can upload your clips and get uploaded and earn some stuff. He's all his stuff here. He's working on a video game called Quest for Stokin.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're looking at it in a second. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So here's
at first I thought he was holding a handsaw, but I realized it was a sword. I was like, oh, yeah. I was like, man, he's really like out doing like a no comply, just ready to build a ramp. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool. So here's kind of just some samples of the ads, right, that are going to be coming. Okay. So this one, let's see if I could play it.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's Carlos Rivero, sponsored by Red Bull. He's got like 500,000 followers. Yeah, so he just announces that he's going to be working with Rabbit DAO. Cool. And then there's the Quest for Stokin, right? So let's say you want to put in your ad. And then, and then you can actually play the game straight from the magazine, right? Which is cool.
That's awesome. There it is, handsaw. Cool. Tell me that doesn't look like a handsaw. He's ready to make a ramp. It's awesome.
Yeah, but
that's a cool game.
Yeah, he's building a really cool game to where you can kind of like,
Where is the link to this game? What is it? Wait, do you got the link to that game? We got to put that in there.
Yeah, I'll send it to you for sure. So yeah, this is Webinar. He's doing a lot of great things for the community, and but yeah, it's kind of endless now what we're doing, and that's the whole purpose of SK8COIN, is to kind of build a bridge and get all these things together in one place to where they can advertise and talk and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll get you the link to this for sure.
Yeah, dude, they should have a boss on this game that says, "Oh, do a kickflip, do a kickflip."
That'd be funny. Right? I think that there will be bosses. Yeah, there's like the moderator from their Discord, I think, is planned to be one of the bosses, and he wants to make this a play to earn. So at some point, maybe Hive or a token will be connected to it, probably Stokin, so you can collect your tokens and then, decentralize everything.
You should get dAPPergents to do a review on the game.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of it already.
Go for it, guys. Go for it.
Hint.
Here's the boards.
I need that on my wall
real quick, but these are kind of the samples. Yana, shout out to Yana.
That's awesome.
Hey, Broken Dolls, by the way, look at how sick that looks on a board. You need to get a real life board made.
I need that.
We can do that.
For real.
That's awesome.
Just for that, right there.
Oh,
that's a Tony Hawk signature board right there.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, these will be blendable into completes. Here's some other samples. They're still being worked on. Yeah.
The aesthetic Monty one. Look at that one. These look great, man.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Shout out to Yana and these are original art from the the artist. They sent us the art, and then Yana
picture we need to do.
Spins it up in Blender, and
Nice.
so she's still working on them. But then we got Order Works. So
nice.
Yeah, Lupe's doing one. Brett Blackberg. Everyone really, right? So that's why for sure we need a Morbs board and all that.
Heck yeah, I'm sending one today. What are you talking about? What are the dimensions?
dAPPer, like anyone who wants to get in on
That'd be cool.
Yeah, so here's kind of the AR stuff I said we were.
Yes,
we were
love it,
on.
dude.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
and here's kind of what the completes will look like, but they'll be animated as well. So that's when you put the wheels together, right, with the board.
I need to ask something here. Have you guys been looking into something like Session or Skater XL, because like they're open source, so you could kind of put those models into the game?
Yeah, we're definitely looking at that kind of stuff. We actually have a guy on the team, Mike Crook. He's developing a game where it's completely open source. So we might be working with him to be able to put some SK8COIN stuff in there for sure. But eventually, if we get the funding, like, I mean, sky's the limit, right? Like whatever you can think of, we'll definitely do. And at some point, I want to make it open source as well. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, can you do some in real life fingerboards of this? Because Duck Blob has been doing some fingerboarding, and he wants a new fingerboard. And I think this would be easy to ship around the world, because as a fingerboard, that'd be really cheap.
Yeah, definitely 100%. Connect us. Monster Vision, I've been talking to him. I don't want to spill the beans too much, but he's working on some stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So there definitely will be fingerboards at some point. There are all kinds of stuff, right? Anything that you could kind of think of, it's probably gonna come out, right?
Very cool.
Especially when other artists can think of things and hey, can we do this? And it's like, of course,
Okay, so is there going to be a Lambo coming out that is SK8COIN Lambo? Are we going to have that? Maybe not. Okay.
That I would say no, because if I had the money to buy a Lambo, I would drop most of that to the community, right? To the skaters.
See, like that.
You know what I'm saying?
SK8COIN is for the community, people. Did you hear that?
100% community.
Skateboarding has always been about the community.
Always.
Yeah. These last packs is the first time we've actually ever charged for a pack. Like, so alpha's over, guys. We're moving into beta, so prepare hopefully for the value to go up a little. And
heck yeah.
I hope you guys didn't dump all your tokens, because there's going to be crazy use cases for these fungibles and the non-fungibles. So,
nice, man.
But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Super stoked to show you guys, all the upgrades and stuff. And we'll take a look at the wheels real quick.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I'm sure you guys have seen them around, but yeah, you'll be able to put like the Brett Blackberg wheels with the Broken Dolls board, right? And those will be rare. They'll probably be one of ones. So that's a good thing, And some of these, like you see, these have 200 supply. It may seem like a lot now, but it's not. Especially if it blows up.
Sure.
And by the time you start blending these things and everything, you're definitely going to run out of tricks. Like you're going to be able to use these and combine these two things together. So here you see the pop shove it 50-50 and the varial flip. You might be able to you will be able to put those two together at some point and get the mother trick, which would be a varial flip to the front side 50-50, right? So you can create new tricks.
I like that. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, so you definitely want to stack up on like your kick flips, your nollie flips, your shove, the basic tricks.
Now this is my big question for you. When is SK8COIN going to come out with a SK8COIN game where the skaters have to do trick and put trick against trick versus card? Like use cards that have the tricks, and then you try to like match up.
That was the original idea of it all. So as soon as we find someone that can do it, right?
Oh man, RAR.
Building all this myself, so I have a lot of help from the .gems team. They sponsor it. Like I say, Deanna Schiffer, she does all the 3D art and stuff. And so
have you ever talked to RAR?
No.
Talk to RAR, dude. He's an amazing developer, and and he was just talking. So he created this thing. I'm not going to spill the beans too much, but he made this thing. So I made some 3D Starship stuff, and it's kind of like how Pepsi gets put together with different parts, but it's all in 3D, and it's like really crazy and stuff. And he was saying like, oh, that skateboard looks really cool. I was like, you know what? You got to talk to SK8COIN and Rarney to connect, man. I think because you guys might be able to make some cool little game, man. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be 100% awesome. Let's see if I can find these links real quick to the webinar. If not, just definitely check out his Instagram. I think I might have closed it, but the artist Zach webinar, he's actually going to be coming out next with the interview and some cards. But check out his stuff once it comes out. He's an incredible artist as well. He's got some stuff on Ethereum, and he's the one that's building the game. There's also a soundtrack of the game that we might kind of put in there as well.
That's really cool, man. And so, when's going to be the next issue? How often are you guys releasing the issues?
So it used to be bi-monthly, but I think we're going to be moving into monthly. So the next issue Plan to drop on Valentine's Day, so look for that.
And, the love issue. Nice.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, but yeah, any artist in here that wants to kind of do like an artist profile or a day in the life or something.
Yeah.
We would love to do that in there and kind of spotlight you guys so that the readers
really
and everybody
cool,
can
man.
kind of. Yeah, and here's like as I was showing you, kind of a big feet ad, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you could come up with a way cooler looking ad,
man, send me that. I'm going to connect with you after this, man, so we can send you over some stuff, man. I would love to be part of that, man.
Yeah, and as you can see, you just click the page inside the magazine and it goes straight to the drop.
Nice.
Yeah, so we were focused mainly on wax, but we want to put some other stuff in there as well.
Ton is great, right, Danish?
Yeah,
Ton is good. It's open network. It's the open network.
Yeah.
Coming to you this Saturday. Gems at getgems.io. Thank you. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, guys, thank you for
yeah, man. Thank you, man. No, you always bring the good stuff, man. It's always good to hear what you guys are doing, man. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. It's about the end of the session. I got to go to the store and open it up. So the long line that's waiting outside, just begging to get inside the doors, can be let in. So anyway, guys, thank you so much again. dAPPergents, Jeff and Fish, thank you for coming out. You're welcome back anytime, man. Maybe next time what we could do a fly around in a game or something. Do another up. We haven't done an uplift in a long time. I'm sure there's been a lot that's been happening. We should get Corey on here too, TC. You should talk to Corey. And I'll reach out to him too. We should get him on here. But Danish. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Danish. We were talking too. Definitely want to do some stuff with you, bro. So
heck yeah.
Still on the table.
What did I hear? Leaf coin deck? I think Leaf coin deck and wheel.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Definitely t-shirts.
Yeah.
To get the community in because.
Speaking of shirts, Danish, your shirt's almost there. It's on the way there. The tracking's there. You should be getting it hopefully this week. So Danish has a big. He has a big feat. I'm going all the way to Denmark this time, and so you have one that has a AR on one sleeve, and then the other one takes you right to the actual NFT. So it's cool. Hopefully, it'll all work out.
That's the one and only big photo I hold for now.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's good. It's okay. We'll get more.
Well,
I'll make you get more.
I will get more. I just need to find the right one. That's like when I found the doormat from Little Town. I just couldn't withstand it.
I have one coming. I'm gonna make a tinfoil one for us, dude, and that'll be our inside joke, right?
Again, even Stone Ape on wax made a drop here the other day, and one of them was called the conspiracy theorist, and I was like, click.
Immediately.
I love it. All right, guys. And TC, have a good one, man. Thank you for inviting the dAPPergents out here as well. Love handles. Thank you, man. Again, keep that skate life going, man. I love that. I love it. And we'll be in contact for sure. All right, guys. So that's it, man. Till next time. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Later.